Larry Friend, thanks for taking the time. Talk to me. We've got 2 games. I haven't caught up with you. You've got 2 games under your belt now. Obviously, the second one, a little bit maybe better performance than the first. You played DU and lost by a few goals, and then you played Northern Colorado to a tie. Your impression of your team and maybe the progress you made between Game 1 and Game 2.
Yeah, we're a very young team, and we started 6 freshmen against DU and had 8 running around the field at that time. So there's going to be some lessons learned. DU's a top 25 program, and they took advantage of the fact that we weren't consistent at times and we weren't organized. We've simplified what we're doing on defense and put out a much better effort against UNC Greeley. It just became a slugfest between the 2 teams. 35 fouls in the game, but that's just really because both teams were challenging each other for 50-50 balls, and sometimes there was some soccer being played, which was great.
You also, though, I think, put more shots on goal against Northern Colorado than you get against DU, and I'm sure that was maybe an emphasis. You need to find players that can put the ball in the net, right?
Yeah, so we, in our first game of the season, we played Oklahoma, and it was, can we defend? Can we get organized and defend? Then our second game was against CU, and we're like, can we come out of the back playing? Against DU, it was about, can we create more opportunities? But we were a little bit unorganized defensively, so we took a step back. Against UNC, I think we put most of that together. We got 16 shots off. We got 8 on frame. Credit to their goalkeeper. She had one heck of a game and made some big-time saves. I think what we walked away from is you got to battle. Regardless of what style you play or what you're going to do, you got to battle. And the players that battled got more minutes, and the players that didn't found themselves watching. And I think everybody learned from that. I mean, no matter who we play, you got to get out there and you got to compete.
You got 8-9 days till you play again, but you have some time in the meantime here. You're going to maybe scrimmage against each other. But what do you want to see get better between the last game you played and when you play Cal Poly September 2nd?
We got to get better offensively. Got to find a way to win games. That was the big lesson taken away from UNC Greeley. But I think you can't forget the lessons that you've learned at the first part of the season as you try to build on your program. You can't take those steps back like we took against DU. You just got to move forward and build on what you have. And we have a young group that's excited to get out there and play. They're a gritty team. Just want to see if they can just continue that and get out there and compete. And we're going to have to win the hard way the whole season. That's just the way it's going to be.
Perfect. Larry Friend, thank you for the time.
Yep.